ago, Texas A&M men's basketball team traveled down to Austin and came back to College Station with a big win over Texas. On Saturday, they had a chance to do the same, but trying to get a win on their home court. This time, it wasn't just all about bragging rights. It was also a game with big implications that could impact both teams, with March Madness knocking on the door. The Aggies and the Longhorns trading punches early in the Cotton Holdings Lone Star showdown, but it was the maroon and white who would take a slim 30-29 edge heading into the break behind 14 first-half points coming from Rashawn Agee alone. First half, tight the entire way. Second half, similar. 7 straight points from Texas would give the Longhorns some breathing room, though. But Hill responds big time, scoring on 3 straight possessions to keep the Aggies within striking distance. But coming down the stretch, Texas makes the plays at the line and finishes the lead to double digits in the final minutes, handing the Aggies a 76-70 loss.
They made the shots they're supposed to make. They probably made a couple of the ones that are tough to make with some step backs, and we had one that went up and dropped in. And I felt that one. So that's usually what happens when you have 2 good teams. I think we're both tournament quality level teams. That it just late in that game is going to come down to it, and it's going to be a play here, play there. And I thought their guards made some really good plays in the game.
A tough result with March Madness looming and no room for error now.
It's just got to take ownership in it, like we did at Oklahoma. I think they took ownership in it tonight, but those guys played well the Texas played well in their matchups tonight, and especially late in the game.
The Aggies now move to 19-10 overall on the season, 9-7 in conference play, a position where they once held the top spot in the SEC. Still, lots to come in the tournament conversation, but the feeling of urgency couldn't be more clear.
I know all the Aggies out there, really wanted to get this one. I am sorry. I wanted to get it, but no one wanted to get it more than those players wanted to get it. I can promise you that. They did everything they're supposed to do leading up to this game, preparation-wise, mental-wise. They were locked in. I really felt good about the game. Sitting with them, they had a certain calmness to them I felt good about. So I know we're disappointed, but I also know that no one's more disappointed than those guys.
Texas A&M won't have to wait long for another opportunity, though. They get to host Kentucky on Tuesday night at Reed Arena, a game that could be carrying even more weight for their postseason hopes. From College Station with 6 Sports, I'm Sydney Wicker.